Hello Leo, welcome back to Royal Mystic Tarot for your June 16th through 30th reading. Thank you for tuning in. If you're the first time visit here, this is a collective reading, which means it's a general reading for all the Leos who are tuning in on YouTube. That means thousands of people are watching this same video. And for you, that means you got to be a little discerning and pick which things belong to you. If it belongs to you, you'll feel it in your heart. It'll resonate. If it doesn't belong to you, please leave it. It's for another Leo. Because so many people are watching this video, there's no way I could know the thousands of scenarios going on in everyone's lives. If you'd like a more personal reading to tune in directly to your energy, please look at royalmystic.com and I'll be happy to book something for you. So I want to thank Divine Spirit, Divine Universal Energy, Spirit Guides, and Divine Beautiful Pure White Light for being present here today for this reading for Leo and helping me to guide and assist them with this message to keep them on their highest possible path. This is your here and now energy. This is your love life, personal relationships, and this is your finance and career. The underlying energy is the Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords is overanalysis paralysis. This is a decision that needs to be made, but there are so many choices and so many options, and you're so tied up in not making the wrong choice that you're kind of confused and overwhelmed with what's going on with this. So we'll look more into it and we'll use the clarifiers to see what's going on. You've got the Four of Swords here. This is a foundational card, and every time I get this card, it means somebody is overdoing it, is not resting enough, is not getting enough sleep, and is not taking the time for their personal recovery. Maybe you're working long hours and you're not actually getting any work-life balance. So if you're spending all your time at work, then it may make you a little bit grumpy and tired because you're constantly working. I had to get a drink of water, sorry. The Nine of Pentacles is someone who is very financially stable, holding their own. This is a card that symbolizes the Garden of Eden and that there is no wanting for any resource. Okay, so very independent and able to do what you have to do for yourself. You've got the Five of Wands here. The Five of Wands is definitely a competition or some kind of negotiation head to head. It can be a jousting match, a little verbal duel. You're not in it alone though, so have faith. There are people on your side. And then this is the Strength card. This is the universe telling you that you have all the things within you to make it through whatever challenges that face you. Now, this is also a big old lion right here. Biggest day on this card. So, Leo, that's showing up for you. This is complete and total trust in the universe and allowing yourself to be guided by the divine. This is a beautiful union here of these two souls, or these two energies are making things happen, focused in the same direction, working together to get to the common goal. So this is saying the universe has your back. It is trying to do things in your favor. So you should cooperate with it. Allow that trust to be there. Okay, Queen of Wands. This is the wands are your energy. So you got this here too. So you know you're not afraid of a squabble. By the by, Leos like to stand up and roar a little bit when I need to let everybody know who's boss. So here's the Queen of Wands, which is the fire sign, which is Leo. This is a very exacting person. This is somebody who is very on top of their game and very passionate. It's type A personality. Leos are very type A. More wands. Two of Wands, making a choice. Picking which road you're going to travel, the high road or the low road. They both come out, they run parallel, but one of them goes through the mountains and one of them goes through the forest. So you just have to pick which of the two best suits your need. Seven of Wands. standing your ground. So something that you're wanting to do or have made a choice to do and other people are trying to talk you out of it, or trying to, maybe it's jealousy and they're trying to, you know, make you feel like you're not doing the right thing. Because, you know, people can't stand it when you get more than they do. Even if they're your friends, sometimes the jealousy of you succeeding makes them feel like they're not succeeding. Okay, so here's your work life. This is your finances. You're balancing, juggling. It's not a bad thing. You're just making ends meet. This is can be a large corporation, a government entity. It can be a religious symbol, as far as some kind of religion or church organization that you're part of. And then the King of Swords, which is the Archangel Michael. This is the defender of the truth and just. So this is can be a law enforcement person. The Archangel Michael is their patron saint for law enforcement, for all service members, for law, anybody that's a lawyer or a judge or anybody in the legal field. The Archangel Michael can also stand for somebody who's analytical, like an engineer, or someone who is very mathematically inclined. It's all about the logical mind. Okay, we're going to do some clarifiers, Leo. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine universal energy, pure white light, spirits and spirit guides, for being here and present to allow me to interpret these cards for Leo, to help them remain on their highest possible path and clarify this beautiful reading that they have. Three of Swords is the underlying energy. So sometimes what the Three of Swords means, and especially in relation to all these other swords, swords are mental energy. So this is all these thoughts going through your mind. This can mean the blockage of time, which would be 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months, or even third time's the charm. So something that you've been deliberating on, you're held up here, and I'm going to say it can be 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months. That's just the way it is. It's what I'm feeling for that card for you, for your underlying energy. Okay, so Four of Swords with the Ten of Swords on top. Now, a Ten of Swords is an absolute ending. It's not a death, it's an ending. So, you have to take this rest, or you're going to put yourself in a very health compromised way. So whoever this is, you've got to take care of whatever health issue. Somebody's got a health issue is what I'm hearing. And you're not going to the doctor and taking care of it. And what you're going to do is end up in the emergency room. So, whoever this is for, you know who it is because you already know about this health issue. You've got your Nine of Pentacles with the Five of Rods on top. So that's you're fighting for your peace and solitude is what this is showing me. You got the Five of Wands again with the Page of Swords on top. So the Page of Swords is clarity coming in. So whatever this argument is about, this Page of Swords comes in and cuts through and makes a path, okay? It clears the way. So the argument will be settled. The Strength card, where you're trusting the universe, your lion self. And the Eight of Cups. So the Eight of Cups is you turning your back on what you know and all you know now as a way of life. So you're trusting your soul to be your guide, you're looking out on the horizon, and you're turning your back on what you have previously done, and looking for something new, a new beginning. And you're trusting the universe to do that. You've got the Queen of Wands, which is your energy, and the Ace of Pentacles, which is a divine new beginning, and it involves finances or stability. So this is a gift from the universe. Two of Rods with the Page of Cups. So the Page of Cups is the emotions, the feelings that you have for someone or they have for you, and you're choosing whether or not to take, which path to take to get to them. Seven of Rods, which is you standing your ground, and the Five of Cups, which is you looking back in regret over things that have happened in the past that you can't change. So something that has been laid to waste, you spilled it, it's gone, you feel like now you maybe regret, or you feel like that the ending was regretful. This is you making that choice about taking, you may be wanting to, you're looking back trying to figure out if you want to go back to that person, is what I'm feeling for somebody. Okay, so you've got the Two of Pentacles, where you're juggling, making ends meet. And then you've got the Emperor, who is the creator, the Father God energy of all things in the universe. So what this combination is saying, that if you will think larger than these two small things and believe for the ability to make your own destiny, you can do it. And I'm going to reinforce that because this is the Magician, saying that you have everything you need in your own, within yourself right now, infinite resources of the infinite power of the universe and spirituality and all that is, okay, to make anything possible happen. You've got the Emperor, the Hierophant, and the Magician. That's a big deal. And the Archangel Michael. So he's the go-getter. He's the mover and shaker of all that is true. So then you got the Four of Cups on top of that. So the Four of Cups is you not realizing that you're having something heaven sent to you, and you're looking down. You're more concentrated on what's down here on this earthly plane than you are at what's being manifested for you. So to me, this particular area in your career and finance is saying, look up from where you are. Don't be so caught up in the rat race that you forget that you're the source. You're connected to God. God works through us and for us and with us. And this is your ability here to envision what you want and to make it happen. And when it starts to happen, don't look down and count what's here on this ground here. Look up at the heaven and receive what's being offered to you, because this is a divine blessing. That's the problem. If you're overwhelmed by the circumstance and feeling very blocked right now, and you've got to understand that it's not happening because you're caught up in your own mind. So breathe, get the medical help that you need, go see the doctor, whatever's going on for somebody here. Don't ignore it. If you're feeling exhausted, you've got to do something to get yourself rest or see why you're feeling this way. Because it's not normal for you to be just falling out and feeling like crap all the time. Just because you're working a lot doesn't make you feel like this. So whoever it is that's got this health problem, that knows something's going on that's not quite right, please go see the doctor. Peace and love to you, Leo. I hope you have a wonderful June and many blessings, health and happiness. If you'd like a private reading, please go to royalmystic.com. And thank you for all the likes, shares, and subscribes. I really appreciate it, and all the wonderful comments. Namaste to you, and I will see you in July, very first July. Bye-bye.